Hey everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm, the Halfway Homestead. It is day 4 of Vlogmas 2025, and tonight is going to be a cook with me video. You're going to cook some dinner with me, and then we are going to go watch the first holiday movie that is on my list, Home Alone 1. I'm going to leave the picture right here, the trailer picture right here. And we're having some salmon, asparagus, and rice. I'm going to show you the easiest way that I do it. It's a one-pot air fryer meal. And I'm also having a little bit of charcuterie, as you saw at the beginning of this video, as an appetizer during cocktail hour. So, cheers. I don't know what they're watching in there. But one thing I talk about on all of my videos is how I keep our meals relatively cheap so we can meal prep. This right here, this is one of the reasons. I'm going to show you a little video right here now, and I'm going to point everything through of the charcuterie board, how I keep this charcuterie board itself to about $2. So that's $2 for the appetizer of this, because we buy the cheeses and stuff, and I go ahead and I cut them up separately, crackers, salami, all of that, and separate it. So it's a signature little charcuterie board already ready. So let me flip you around and show you what I have on the charcuterie board. Alrighty, so crackers, we get these from Aldi's. It's a big pack, I think like 7 different varieties of crackers. So really, I just put just enough. If I have, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, however many, I set it up that way just so I'm, not doing too many crackers, because then that can be a waste. So you have just a couple crackers, a little small variety of the cheese. I have a Havarti dill, a cranberry mozzarella, Asiago, and smoked Gouda. All of this was from Aldi's. All of this is about 1 block got 6 pieces of these. So the price that you're paying for the cheese, divide that by 6, and that's going to be for each one of them. So you got that. These are, in an earlier video, I hard-boiled eggs and then pickled them. This is one of them right there, and some olives, some salami, and a little prosciutto. So I think it looks precious. And the little Santa glass with my cocktail. Which, yeah, we'll go with water. So, with the dinners, what I like to do, y'all know I like to do it really fast, kind of easy to defrost. We're doing salmon. I package it all separately, because what I do is I buy the larger piece of salmon and cut it up into the, usually about 5-6 pieces is what I can get out of it. And that's how I keep it under $3 for this meal. And then we do frozen asparagus, which I'll show you once I put it into the air fryer. And we do rice cubes. Y'all saw on another one of my videos that I like to bulk do the brown rice. The brown rice I get from Azure Standard. There's always a link down below. And then I put it into my favorite freezing hockey puck kind of things and freeze it so that when I'm wanting rice, because brown rice takes so long, y'all, that I can just pop it out, put it on for about 2 minutes, and then the rice will be ready. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get into the intro. I'm going to have a little bit of cocktail hour, and then I'm going to show you how I get this one meal of salmon done in the air fryer. So simple, you'll have everything done in about 15-20 minutes. And then it's like a gourmet restaurant style meal for under $3 and under 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and get into the intro. But if you're new here, by the way, I am Casey from Ormsby Farm, the Halfway Homestead. I was a city boy that moved out to the country, but moved back to the city. But now I'm prepping to move back to the country. So if these type of videos interest you, whether it's cooking, backyard chickens, gardening, homesteading in general, I hope you go ahead and click that subscribe button. But also click the bell, because YouTube will notify you when I put out new videos, which is every single day for the month of December. So let's get into the intro. Oh, first, and we'll talk also, because I had a comment on one of my other videos that said, Casey, will you share why you moved from the country back to the city? So we'll share that, but let's go ahead and get into the festive intro. Alrighty, y'all, so the first thing we want to do, I have my air fryer, is we're going to preheat. I always recommend preheating first. That's going to give the best product from preheating your air fryer. I've said it in my cookbooks. I've said it on my videos. Best thing to do. So once we get back from preheating, What I'm gonna do is I'm literally going to put salmon and our veggie in there together. The salmon is defrosted, the veggie, which is asparagus, is frozen, and we'll season it and we'll put it all in together. And then the rice will go into this bad boy right here, and then we'll have a quality restaurant style meal. So I'll be back once it's preheated. Alrighty, so we're preheated. So now I have the 2 salmon patties. Again, those are defrosted. The frozen asparagus in the air fryer. These air fryer papers that I have, I love. It makes cleanup a breeze. They are recyclable, compostable. So I will leave them down below in my video show notes. But what I'm gonna do is just have a little bit of butter right on top, and now I'm going to season. So, all right, so we have it seasoned. There's lemon on there, and now all I'm going to do, the seasoning is very simple. I'll leave it down below in maybe a comment, or maybe I'll try to leave it in the summary. I just got some garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper on everything, some dill powder on this, lemon juice, and the lemon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm putting it in here. We got it at 400. And I'm going it for 10 minutes. And then we're gonna check at that. See you in 10 minutes. All right, while it's 2 minutes, now we're gonna go ahead and put the rice in. All I do with this is I put a little bit of water at the bottom, and we're gonna put it in for 2 minutes. Oh my God. Looks so good. Oh, there's the rice. So easy, y'all. So easy. Here we go, let's plate. Yum. All right, and y'all, and that's that easy to do this salmon meal. That is under $3 a person, and it's absolutely delicious. It's quick, and it's something that you should definitely add to your holiday lineup of stuff. So I said in the beginning of the video that I was going to talk about why we moved back to the city. It's really not that interesting. We left the country and moved to the city to be closer to Brother Chris and Sis Tara when they were going to have their baby. And my niece has been born now for 6 months. And we just don't share a lot of that on social media and YouTube out of respect for Brother Chris and Sis Tara, because they don't want her on in the public eye, pretty much. So that is why we moved that way. But now that she's been born, and I just absolutely adore her, but I'm ready to go back to the country. So that is why that. So for those that asked the question, that is the reason. So y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to day 4 of the Vlogmas 2025. I'm gonna go and eat. And as we end this video, you will see that I'm going to watch Home Alone 1. I'm gonna be doing different movies throughout the month of December, and it's all gonna be on a Cook With Me video. So y'all, be sure to subscribe and press the bell. Y'all know the drill if you haven't already. And I hope you have, because it's gonna be a fun journey moving from the city back to the country, and I hope you join along. But also, follow me on social media. Instagram, Facebook, Threads, all at Ormsby Farms. All right, let's have dinner and let's go watch the movie. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.